Well, good morning, good morning. Hey, I'm still working on my bus. I thought I'd show you a little bit of the progress here and show you how I'm actually doing what I'm doing. But right now I'm cutting in for the radiant heat floor. I just made me a jig. It's a 2x3, and I'm putting these half-inch PEX tubes in on an 8-inch center. So you can see that every 16 inches I put down a floor joist, and then I've routed in between, and then on the ends here I've routed the loop, and then this loop on this end crosses over the 2x4, so those are straight right now. And the way I went around those, I just made this little board right here, and can just put it in there and route around the end of it, and it gives me my loop on that end across the 2x4. But I will start putting my PEX in this afternoon, and I'll have my my bus floor with the PEX under the floor done by this evening. So for me, that's exciting because we're getting some things done. It's getting closer to getting done all the time. The front of the bus is still kind of a mess because I still have tools and all that stuff in there. So you can see I'm about halfway up on my floor, and then the rest of the bus still has tools and supplies and all that stuff in it. But we're moving right along. Okay, and putting in the PEX, I'm finding that because of the twist of the pipe, even though I'm rolling it off of like a turntable, I still have to put some temporary blocks in to hold the pipe down in place until I get my plywood on top of it. So I don't know what you could do differently. It might be because it's pretty cold and this pipe is pretty stiff. But you can see what I'm talking about with the temporary blocks, just to hold everything in place until I get my plywood in here on top of it. So so other than that, it seems to be doing good. Well, I've got a little bit more of my floor in here. I wanted to show you this, and also I'll try to get somebody to shoot me actually doing this afternoon in case it's confusing to anyone. But if you notice here, I'm putting in my radiant floor, and I'm putting in 1.5 inch foam with foil on one side, and then I route that with a 3/4 inch router bit, about 3/4 of an inch deep. So, but the radiant floor is moving right along. The door, I'm actually using a half door there. My countertop will go across that, but that is where I will have my heater, my hot water heater. Also, I'll have my breaker box in there, my electrical breaker box. It'll be separated from the hot water heater, but it will still be in the same utility area. I'm putting down 3/4 tongue and groove flooring over the top of my radiant heat, and I have reflectors under. If you see the aluminum reflector there that goes underneath the PEX pipe, and the PEX is actually, I ordered it from a radiant heat company. It has an oxygen barrier, so it should last me lots and lots and lots of years. Actually, more years than I need. So, isn't it great? It's coming right along. Well, it's a really overcast and very cold day, and I'm headed to town to get a couple things. I'm going to buy some plywood. Going to get some screws. Going to see if I can find the 1x4s that I want to strip my bus to attach all the walls and all that kind of stuff to. Getting close now. Another week or so, and I'll be ready to pull all the electrical, plumbing, all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of exciting. I've got some of it pulled already, but I'll do all of it maybe next week.